How many kids growing up would try to impersonate Mark McGwire and do their bat waggle just like him? Or Ken Griffey Jr.? The same thing every time. Barry Bonds would choke up on the bat. And look what he's doing with the bat. Edgar Martinez. All these guys so different in their bat waggle. It's Greg with Harold Reynolds and Pedro Martinez inside Studio 42. Pedro opened her eyes to something today, and he said, What can you learn from the bat waggle of a hitter?
Well, what I learned, and I heard it from an older man that actually told me that, he goes, Pedro, in order for you to have an idea where batters want the ball to be thrown to them, or their power alley, you have to look at how they wiggle the bat around the strike zone. And they will let you know where they hit the ball, where most of the time they would like it to be thrown so that they can really juice it out. And that's what I went to figure out. I went to see everybody, and it's funny because I don't think they're conscious that they're doing that, but they're showing you the path that they have where they want the ball to be.
Well, think about it. Think about it when you go, hey, put it right here. Put it right there.
Okay, so Pedro, well, let's show the video again. Well, I just showed you Mark McGwire, Ken Griffey Jr., and you tell me what you would notice from these guys that you faced throughout your career. Again, vintage stars. What are we seeing here?
Oh, a low fastball hitter. Guys that want the fastball, low, middle in. This is another guy. See how he wiggles? Barry Bonds, dangerous on the inner part. You drop it low, middle in, sweet spot. Edgar, he's letting you know where he wants the ball. Out over the plate, over the middle.
Tell you what.
And you abided by that. You would stay away from where they showed you they wanted the ball.
Yes, I would try as much as I can.
There's something to it. I mean, I'm going to tell you real quick. Tony Gwynn used to tell me, and I never knew this. I said, well, Tony used to have told me this. I would hit 400. But he said he always looked for the ball, and he called it your swing path. Right here, he felt like this was his swing path. If he got the ball in his path, he's going to get a hit. So he didn't care if it was a breaking ball, fastball, whatever. He looked for the ball in his swing plane. And he knew exactly what his path was. And he said, all you got to do is drop your bat, and it'll put your hands right in your path.
You were a switch hitter. Did this apply to you? Is Pedro on the money?
Oh, absolutely.
Show me your bat waggle.
Left-handed, I wanted the ball here. All right? And I hit the ball down left-handed.
And that's what you did.
I was a high ball hitter right-handed.
So this is what you did in a game. You'd walk up
and
do
I'd go like this. And I wanted that ball right up here.
There we go.
Right here.
There we go.
All right. And I'm looking to shoot a ball up and away, and that's what I used to do. All right, so let's look at some guys today.
Let's play this game with the guys that we're watching every night.
Let's go look at Mike Trout. All right.
Mike Trout.
We saw this today. We were watching Mike Trout hit, and we're like, he wants the ball down.
Oh, yeah. Believe me. And he's a good low fastball hitter.
And so if you want to look at the stats, we've all talked about, oh, Mike Trout's a low ball hitter. Well, look at that's right where his waggle is, right there in that zone. He's been doing
388, 387.
His whole life. That's his natural swing path. All right? Want another hitter?
Yes, please.
All right, let's see what else
this is a fun game.
Let's go Nelly Cruz. He's been hot, right? 10 home runs this year. All right, here's Nelly. Nelly wants that ball right there. Not quite as low as Trout.
No.
Right there.
That's where he wants it.
In the middle. And I want to turn on some junk right here. And sometimes it depends on how you're feeling. Look at this right there. And they may tell you.
Wow.
See where his hot zones are?
Bat waggle.
All right. Check out.
Zone.
One of my favorites is Albert, because Albert has a unique style.
Yeah.
All right, look at him.
Yeah.
Right here.
Leave it right there.
Right there.
Right there.
Right there.
Unbelievable.
And so if you drop it there, and usually those are like 2-0, 3-1, maybe 1-0, but look at Albert. That's dropping right where he's saying, put it right there. I'm going to wear you out.
This is even those little things you have to analyze as a pitcher. Even those little things. That was taught to me by Felipe Alou. I didn't know that so many little things will come into play. But look, we're not lying about those numbers.
No.
Barry Bonds, inside, quick. McGwire, inside, low, 500 feet.
It explains why Cal Ripken Jr. changed his batting stance every other at bat. He always was doing something different. You couldn't probably read him, but these guys, creatures of habit.
There was a guy, Darryl Thomas, a long time. He was a great utility man with the Dodgers, switch hitter. He just go to plate like this. No warm-up swing. Forget that. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
That's funny. You would use the bat waggle to let you know where they wanted the ball throughout your entire career.
And watch a lot of BP.
kids, this is Pedro Martinez. You got to listen to him. And I mean, if you're Mike Trout, if you're all these guys watching right now, you're going, am I giving something away?
But you know what? It's okay. On the offensive side, that's your swing path. I'm looking for that ball. We saw Mike Trout hit a ball today that was this low for a base hit, right?
Right.
But it was no big deal because he just went boom.
Yeah.
No problem. A lot of guys are going to have a tough time handling that. But you stick to your strengths. Pitchers are not going to put the ball everywhere they want it every time. You're going to have to beat me in my zone. And if you want the ball down, what are they told pitchers to do? Get the ball down, throw strikes.
Right.
So if I'm a young hitter, I want to learn to hit a ball down anyway because that's what pitchers are told to do.
I'll never watch another at-bat the same way again.